Lesson: The Chocolate Room. An important room is greed. Mr. Wonka taking a bunch of keys from his pocket and slipping one into the keyhole of the door. This is the nerve center of the whole factory, the heart of the whole business, and so beautiful. I insist upon my room's been beautiful. I can't abide ugly in my factory. In we go then, but do be carefully, my dear children. Don't lose your heads. Don't get overexcited. Keep very calm. Mr. Wonka opened the door. Five children and nine groups up pushed their ways in, and oh, what an amazing sight it was that now with their eyes. They were looking down up an lovely valley. There were green meadows on either side of the valley, and along the bottom of it there flowed a great brown river. What is more, there was a tremendous waterfall hallway along the river, a steep cliff over which the water curled and rolled in a solid sheet and then went crashing down into a boiling, churning whirlpool of foam and spray below the waterfall. And this was the most astonishing sight of all. A whole mass of enormous glass pipes were dangling down into the river from somewhere high up in the zenith. They really were enormous, those pipes there. There must have been a dozen of them at least, and they were sucking up the frozen, muddy water from the river and carrying, carrying it away to godless knows where. And because they were made of glass, you could see the light flowing and bubbling along inside them. And above the nose of the waterfall, you could hear the never ending sucking sound of the pipes as they did their work gracefully. The trees and bushes were growing along the riverbank, sweeping. Willows and atlets, all tall clumps of rhododendrons with their pink and red marrow blooms. At the melodious there were thousands of buttercups. Their creed, Mr. Willy Wonka, Mr. Wonka dancing up and down and pointing his gold topper cane at the great brown river. It's all chocolate. Every drop of the river is hot, melted chocolate of the finest quality. The very finest quality. There enough chocolate in there to fill every bathtub in the entire country. And all the swimming pool as well isn't in terrific and just look at me. Quite set up the chocolate rooms and carry it away to all the other rooms in factory where it is needed. Thousands of gallons on how, my dear children, thousands and thousands of gallons. Children and their parents were too flabbergasted to speak. They were startled, they were dumbfounded, they were bewildered and gasped. They were complete bowled over by the high huggness of the whole thing. They simply stood and started. The waterfall is most important. Mr. Willy Wonka went on. It mixes the chocolate, it churns it up, it pounds it and beats it. It makes it light and faulty. No other factory in the world mixes its chocolate by waterfall, but it's the only way to do it properly. The only way and you like my trees. Only way you like my trees. He cried, pointing with his stick. And my lovely bushes, don't you think they look pretty? And of course, they are all eatable, all made of something different and delicious. And do you like my melodious? Do you like my grass and my buttercups? The grass you are standing on, my dear little ones, is made of a new kind of soft minty sugar that I will just invented. I call it swag. Try and blade. Please do. It's delicate. Automatically, everybody went down and picked one blade of glass. Everybody that is except Anderson Glue, who took a big handful and vaulted barefoot before testing her blade of grass. Took the piece of wood record breaking chewing gum out of the out of her mouth and struck it carefully behind her ear. It isn't wonderful, whispered Charlie. Hasn't it got a wonderful taste, Grandpa? I could eat the whole field, said Grandpa, uh, grinning with delight. I could go around on all fours like a cow and eat every blade of grass in the field. Try a buttercup, cried Mr. Willy Wonka. They're even nicer. Suddenly, the air was filled with streams of extremely screams came from Verska Salt. She was pointing gravitarily to the other side of the river. Look, look, over there, she screamed. What is it? He moving, he walking. It's a little person. It's a little man down there below the waterfall. Everybody stopped picking buttercups and started across the river. She, she's right, Grandpa, cried Charlie. It is a little man. Can you see him? I see him, Charlie, said Grandpa Joe. Exactly. And now everybody started shouting at once. There are two of them, Mr. Gosh. So there, there is, there more than two. There's once, two, three, four, five. Thank you.